I would like to introduce the audience, Dr. Aman Desai. He is a chemical engineer and running his own firm uh, at Surat. So, welcome, Aman sir. Uh, I will start with his experience. He is right now the co-founder and director of Ether Industries Limited, Surat, since November 2012. Ether Industry Limited is a leading global manufacturer of fine and specialty chemicals and active ingredients. They are also preferred provider of contract research and manufacturing services. All products at Ether are first time products in India. All products at Ether are first time product at India, uh, developed completely in-house from scratch through R&D, pilot plant, and finally production. Uh, Aman is responsible for and leads all research and development activity, pilot plant, and manufacturing activities at Ether. They are also dealing with technical business development uh, at Ether. Now I will start his experience as a senior chemist at the Dow Chemical Company at USA. He was there at from August 10 to October 12. At that time, he was a founder and project leader at Georgia Institute of Technology USA, having a program project cost of 12,50,000. Also the founder and project leader at University of Cambridge, UK, having a $5 lakh program. He has done his PhD at Michigan State University from 2000 August 2005 to May 2010. At this time, his research thesis title is Universal Asymmetric Catalytic Acidination System and other foray in chiral catalysis. He has developed new methods in asymmetric catalysis at gram scale, rational design, experimental and computational investigation of mechanism in catalysis. Uh, Now I will start his education. Started as he is from Surat, so he has started his schooling from CCSA Sarvajanik English High School of Sarvajanik Education Society. Then he does his BTech from Institute of Chemical Technology, UD City, Bombay. And then he did his PhD from Michigan State University from USA. He has many awards and honors on his credit. He has nominated for 2011 Transformation in Action Award by the Dow Chemical Company USA. Dow Chemical Company 2 Carat Award for external technology efforts. Still, there are list is endless. Uh, Other interest also, he is having some personal activity in sports like tennis, swimming, traveling. He has some own publication in his credit in OPRD, JAX, Engvente, etc. publication. Also having 4 patents in different chemistry related articles and process intensification article in different journals. He is also involved in technical and invited talk presentation in Gujarat region overall. So as I told you, list is endless. You can see his profile also on the screen. He has also presented many paper and poster in USA for highlighting his work in catalytic asymmetric processes. So now I would like to invite Aman sir to give a presentation on the said topic. What is the prospect of chemical engineering profession after post-COVID? So we welcome Aman sir.
Thank you, Dr. Umbrigar, and thank you to all the organizers of this event for inviting me. Shri Vatsalbhai Nayak is the established uh, expert in this field for many years in Surat, and so he has already discussed many aspects and many things which covered everything very well. And before that, all the the faculty and the professors also described many different things, which all covered the entire field that was being discussed. Um, I have a few things to add, but I think mostly I'll wait for the question and answer sessions and see if I can do any significant inputs there. But just to add on a few things to what Sri Vatsalbhai already mentioned and all the other professors already mentioned, is that Gujarat is really the hub of the chemical industry in India, and there are hundreds of chemical industries in India and many more coming up. And so it's a tremendous region to be in for getting a job as a chemical engineer. And pharmaceuticals or material sciences, chemical engineering is the core discipline in these industries. Bija બધા જે branches of engineering છે, civil engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering are all fantastic disciplines, but they are all what I would call ancillary disciplines. બધી industry જેનો hub Gujarat છે, which is chemical industry, eno core discipline is chemical engineering. That is what these industries are made of, is they are chemical industries. They are manufacturing chemicals, and therefore chemical engineers are the core of these industries. And so as a chemical engineer, you students will be already in the core field in these chemical industries. And Ana Pachi, with a chemical engineering degree, if you get into this chemical industries, which there are hundreds of, go into production, you can go into projects. So there's really no ceiling as a chemical engineer for you in these chemical industries. And so that's one of the main points I wanted to make is આપણે ગુજરાત છે તેમાં hub of chemical industry છે, and as a chemical engineer you will be a core person in these chemical industries. Other disciplines of engineering will be ancillary disciplines. Chemical engineering will be the core discipline, which is, I think, a tremendous thing to have on your resume. And so, and I was in chemical engineering. Vasalbhai also chemical engineer. Our counterparts and our friends from our chemical engineering disciplines are now everywhere in the industry. They are. It's a very easy transition to go from a chemical engineer to an MBA also. All the big corporates of the country, of the world, prefer diversity in their mix. And so as a chemical engineer, having done an MBA or finance degrees, you will automatically have an advantage and an edge over the others who are applying for the same position in a bank or in finance. And so I have so many friends who are at the topmost levels of all the banks and the financial institutions of the world, and they are all chemical engineers to start with. And like, chemical engineering is also a good transition point to go into other fields if you want. And that was the other point. Moving on to the current scenario of the world as it stands today, especially from the chemical industry perspective. Vatsalbhai also mentioned this, that COVID has brought up a very big problem of the China as the main hub of chemical manufacturing in the world. Like, all over the world, people are now against China. People want a solution other than China. Even before COVID, China had a spate of huge explosions, which led to a big problem in their supply. Everybody in the world is now, along with the COVID problems, is preferring to have a non-Chinese solution to their supply of chemicals. China is not being preferred now. It's still, majority comes from China. But if you talk to anybody in the world, people will say, okay, we want a supplier which is non-China. China is a not preferred option right now, if possible. If you look at the Western countries, Europe, America, Emma, chemical manufacturing is just no longer sustainable. It's no longer economical. It's no longer sustainable. They will only continue to manufacture the very end products and the very end game. But the bulk of the chemical manufacturing is no longer sustainable and economical in the Western countries. And America, Europe, Japan, these developed nations will have already and will continue to outsource the bulk of their chemical needs. તો હવે આ લોકો આઉટસોર્સ કરે છે. China is no longer preferred, and therefore India is the obvious destination. All over the world, when you're out in the industry, you see that India has now become the obvious destination of chemical manufacturing. India has become the #1 choice of chemical manufacturing. Combine that aspect with the fact that Gujarat is already the hub of chemical industries, the opportunities as a chemical engineering in this city, in this state, are endless. So it is a perfect choice to make as a bachelor's degree to start your career with. As India is a hub of agrochemicals already. India is a hub of pharmaceuticals already, but India is lacking in the basic chemicals, the commodity chemicals, on the upstream part. On the downstream part, India is lacking in the advanced electronics, advanced material sciences. India is far behind. R&D in these areas, India is far behind. And so these all things represent a fantastic opportunity for development and growth in this industry in India. Already government is backing the chemical industry in India because of these various reasons. And there are tremendous opportunities now for chemical engineers in India. Aaj તમે જો તો chemical industry માં as a chemical engineer, you will be able to contribute to the core of the manufacturing. Aaj almost every chemical industry in India does manufacturing on the basis of batch processes. If you take some of the batch processes and if you can convert that into continuous, it's a huge benefit for productivity, for yield, for economics, for cost, and so all of these benefits can be invented by chemical engineers. Chemical engineers really form the backbone of the chemical industries and the processes in the industry, and it's a tremendous field to be in. Really, the next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years for the chemical industry in India, and you being a chemical engineer in this chemical industry in India, are truly golden. There is going to be tremendous opportunities. There are going to be tremendous development. There is going to be tremendous money going into the industry. As a chemical engineer, if you become fundamentally sound chemical engineer, having your fundamentals right, having your basics right, having the core of chemical engineering sound in your bachelor's degree, there is really no ceiling for you in the industry, in your career, and in the world. And it becomes a perfect platform for you to go out in the world, out in the country, in industry, in academics, in career. And SCET is a wonderful place to begin that journey in your career. I've interacted over the last few years extensively with all the professors and the faculty in SCET, and it's a good place to start. It's learn your fundamentals well, learn your chemical engineering basics well, success in your life. These were some of the points that I wanted to cover, and I'll be happy to answer and all the other faculty for inviting me. It's an honor and a privilege to be with Vatsal Bhai presenting in this. It's really, he is the doyen of the industry today, and he is the expert on this field, and it's a privilege for me to be along with him here. So thank you, and I'll welcome any questions.
Thank you, sir, for touching the part of chemical engineering in all respects. Now we will move forward. Over